Rolling up the police. I'm in trouble once again, the police. They told me twice to keep it clean, but I was never listening. Now I'm in the cuffs again, the police. Yeah. Ever since I was a buck, I got in trouble stealing stuff, smoking herb and taking pills, making phony dollar bills. Everywhere I turned I saw the police. Everywhere I turned I saw the police. Here they come, what a surprise, the police. Siren sounds and flashing lights, the police. They told me once, they told me twice, I need to straighten up my life. Now I'm kissing pavement for the police. Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Freedom can be overrated, at least that's what I must think, baby. I have to go away a bit. I'm sorry for the stress I'm causing. You and I can blame it on the police. You and I can blame it on the police. What a scoundrel I must be to leave you all alone, my sweet. I guess it's best I set you free. I'll only cause you suffering. And besides I have a soulmate, in the police. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ha ha. Yeah. Ha ha. Yeah. They're taking me away for good, the police. It was always understood, the police would lock me in a lonely pen, throw away the key and then laugh at what a fool I've been. The police, the police. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. The police. Huh. The police.
Nope. Nope, you're not. Look at Phoenix, you're not talking. I think it's picking me up, but I don't think it's picking you up. Well, everyone, while Andrew's having some mic issues today, welcome back to another episode of DoJRP LiveLE with your host, Andrew N., who's trying to fix his brain over here. I'll give him his intro for him. As you can hear, myself, Alex, be in the studio helping Andrew tonight. We do have 6 beautiful streamers, which I believe, actually, I think 2 are already on a call. Other than, looks like we're going to have a jam-packed episode from what we can tell.
Can you guys hear me now? Let's see.
Um.
Can they hear me now? Yes, there we go. Beautiful.
Okay. Good.
You know, we
Very
got enough
good.
stuff here on the back end that one little thing gets moved and it breaks everything. So hello,
Yeah, we do.
welcome.
We'll blame Sam at this point.
Yeah, we'll blame Caden. We'll blame Caden. You know, he
No.
pinged you
Caden was
guys a
Caden.
bunch, and
Yeah. Yeah. We'll
we'll just lump it
apologize
all up into
for
one
all
big
those.
thing.
For all. Yeah. We'll ping for all those. We'll apologize for all those pings
Yes,
because, well, Caden's bot's having
a stroke,
an issue or two.
maybe just one or two or three.
Yeah.
What was it? 4 today? 4 pings today?
4 or
4
5.
pings
Yeah,
today.
I believe.
4 or 5. But you know, we're
For
here.
anybody who doesn't know what we're talking about, the bot that automatically pings when we go live is ran by one of our retired members, Caden B, and the bot just got a rebuild, but I think it needs another one.
At least, I mean, it looked like for a second it was gonna work
Yeah, pinged
properly
once, and we're like,
today.
"Ooh, good, it
Ooh,
worked," and then ping, 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 ping.
and we're like, oh. I mean, it's
Yep.
better than like the 20 pings the old bot would do, but you know,
Yeah.
it's better. So we're slowly making improvements. Slowly making improvements.
Well,
But
Andrew, how are you today?
I am doing swell. It's a Monday. I am home from the semester of college, so I cannot complain. How are you?
Doing very well. Fire's keeping me busy. Got
Good.
assigned as our temporary lead of our training division. So,
Very nice.
that's a new exciting adventure I'm having to learn.
Very
But
fun.
yeah, and, just trying to chug along with all of our other duties. But other than that, looks like we've got 2 streamers that are ready. I believe we've
Yeah, a
got
couple of them are posing for us, so
one.
we might go ahead and take a look at all of our streamers we have tonight. We have 6. Only 5 of the cameras are working right now. We're trying to work on some of the connection issues on one of them right now. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and go through our different streamers. Are you ready with those, Alex?
Yeah, I'll be ready when you are.
All right. First up, we have. But we are going to go with Marcus O. Phi Delta 304. He is going to be in the wonderful department of HP as a senior trooper. And tonight he's active as CVE. So we're going to see him there in that beautiful 2020 Explorer. Looks like he might be responding to a call, so we'll keep an eye on him there. Next up is going to be one of our posers, who is going to be Austin T3 Charlie 270. He is going to be a Deputy 3 with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. And that beautiful unmarked 2018 Charger there looks quite
Yeah, and
nice.
isn't
And who is he riding
he
with
riding with
tonight?
someone special?
I
Let me
think he
see
is.
here. He's riding with Hunter K, 7
Yep.
Romeo 303, who used to be 3 Charles 4,
Yes.
who still very active within our community, and we love having Hunter on as a special guest riding with Austin. And Austin's giving us a show there of Mr. Hunter with all of his service stripes.
Yep. Just a few going about halfway up that sleeve there. So
Yep.
in
Yep.
due
But
time.
surprised I don't see any gray hair on him.
I know. I think that's why he wears that baseball cap. You know, it really hides it pretty well.
Yeah.
But next up, we have another beautiful trooper of the Cinders Cyber Patrol. It's going to be Ethan Z. He's going to be an auxiliary trooper. And it looks like he just pulled over that vehicle there on a traffic stop. So also keep an eye on that there. And he's also going to be in the beautiful 2018 Charger. Next up, we're going to have Joseph C. 3 Charlie 866, who's going to be a senior reserve deputy and who is going to be running K9 tonight. And do we know what his K9's name is?
I don't think we got that
My
data
notes
yet.
say
We'll have
canine
to.
hand. I'm assuming that means handler, unless his
I
dog's
believe.
name is Hand.
No,
Which,
I believe that means Joseph's the handler for the canine. Let me quickly do that. Hopefully that might fix something. We'll get that data hopefully once we have it. Once we get him a second, we'll have to double check with that. But he is running LCSO surprisingly in that
yes,
very
and that
beautiful slick top Tahoe.
Very nice Tahoe. And last but not least, of whose camera is working currently, we have Spencer G, 3 Charlie 107, who's going to be a master deputy with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office again in another 2018 Dodge Charger. This one with a light bar. Seeing a lot of those Chargers tonight, probably because it is one of the best cars in our LEO departments. But with that, we're going to come studio here. And let's see. So it looks like Marcus is going to be on some sort of CVE stop. And then we have Ethan there on the traffic stop in the city. Do we know any details about either of those?
Stand by. Let me double check here. Who'd you ask about? Just so I can
So we have
correctly.
Marcus on the CVE stop, and we have Ethan on the traffic stop in the city.
1104. That's who I thought it was. Yeah. So Ethan's just got it just gives the vehicle details on the plate for him.
Okay.
And then go 4. Find 4-1. Sorry, there's a lot of traffic stops on the board. We've got
I'm
currently
quite a few.
5. Yeah, we've got 5 currently on the board. So there's a lot of people that are getting pulled over. And that just states dark truck in the plate as well. So really not a lot of data on what they're pulled over for. And I didn't directly hear it on the radio of what we've got.
Well, let's
Obviously,
go check
Marcus
out
being
Marcus, because you don't typically see a semi-truck getting pulled over, and you have the wonderful subdivision of CVE out on that stop. So let's go see what they're getting into.
Have a look here, make sure everything you need. Okay. And who gave you this folder? Or this just a company thing? They just keep it in all the trucks, probably.
My boss gave it to me.
All right. Well, I have everything I need here. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at things. Before I walk back to my squad, I'm gonna just do a walk around your truck, make sure all the outside things are working. You mind hopping down with me? Just help me out with this.
I don't mind. Is it going to take a long time? Because I gotta stop somewhere.
Well, I believe it's been reported that you do have some equipment violations. I'm going to take a closer look. I haven't checked yet, but I do believe that's what came over on the air. So I'm not looking to put you through a level 1 inspection to put you under a microscope or anything, but I just want to make sure with you being a commercial vehicle, you have to be in compliance, and having equipment that's not working order is a very big problem when driving a commercial vehicle. So I'm not trying to take up your time. Sorry for the temporary inconvenience of your freedom, but as a state certified law enforcement officer, I have the right to do that. So just hop on out for me, and we'll just take a quick look around your truck, make sure everything's good, and I'll get you out of here. All right, Deputy, I heard you said something on the radio. What lights were out? I didn't even look.
The back tail lights, right over here.
Okay. All right, come back with me, ma'am. Let's make sure we look here and make sure everything's good, because I don't want to just accuse you of having anything or not having anything in working order without you seeing it. So I want you to see what we're claiming.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. As you can see, the is dispatch calling me?
If you can you send me a
Oh, never mind.
one,
He's not.
preferably
Okay.
from law enforcement for this?
Yeah,
So, ma'am, as you
the
can
last
take a.
stop I was at, I was backing up and I accidentally hit a couple of poles.
Oh yeah. So yeah, you don't have any. Pretty much any red reflectors or the white reflectors that will
I
help
didn't
emit
think
the
I
light.
damaged the trailer, but I guess I did.
Yep. So just not stopping you for no reason, but yeah, you can see without vehicles knowing when you're applying your brakes, that can be very dangerous, especially driving a trailer. So that's a pretty big concern, and we're not out here just pulling your chain for no reason, but we do have to get that addressed because that could possibly place you out of service as a commercial driver's license holder.
Yeah.
So let me go ahead and just look over your paperwork. You have your BOL and everything in here, so I'm gonna just review what I got on my end, and hopefully you can be able to call out maybe a fleet services or something for your company, maybe a mechanic to replace the bulbs, but we can't have you riding with no tail lights out here. So just hang tight. You can get back in your cab if you'd like, or you can hang out here. It's up to you. Just if you do elect to get in your vehicle, don't drive off for obvious reasons.
I was heading over there, so they have a truck stop. They can put the lights.
All right. Well, we'll cross that road when we get there. Let me just make sure everything's valid with the vehicle. Sit tight for me. All right. So apparently, she was stopped for having defective tail lights. That can definitely place her out of service.
Run her in the system. She only has a driver's license. She doesn't have a commercial driver's license on record. So I don't know if that's a separate thing that only...
Oh yeah, I have an entire database I can look up. I'm gonna see what's her.
Okay.
Did she handed me her folder, but I need her license. She said she handed it to you. I gotta put my hat on. It's bright out here.
There you go.
All right, Zoe Ford. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and look at my back end and make sure everything's valid because I do have a few things to check. So I got to check her BOL, check her CDL status, make sure she's got no revocations or anything on her record. So let me go ahead and take a look at that and see what's on here. All right. So now I have to check my as a CVL officer, we do have some immersive paperwork that we fill out and that other people can fill out. And what I'm doing now is pretty much just referencing the database that handles CDL holders in the state. So I'm going to make sure Zoe Ford has a valid driver's license. Alright, go ahead and take a look here. Just making sure. Run her name, see if she has a valid driver's license. It's going to be one Zoe Ford. Alright, so as you see here, she currently only has a regular class driver's license. She is not licensed to drive a commercial vehicle at all. So that is a very big problem. I'm gonna go ahead and check my things here, but for the way it's looking as of right now, she cannot drive that truck from here. Let me go ahead and check my stuff. All right. Make sure she's good.
Where in Paleto Bay are you heading to?
I went to a barn.
A barn?
People unloaded some stuff. I'm heading over here.
People unloaded some stuff?
Yeah, furniture.
Okay.
go ahead and check her BOLs.
Yeah.
Not
And you're
really
heading to where now?
seeing anything here. Zoe. Yep,
The building right over
not
there.
finding a active
How are you gonna get your
BOL for her either. So
how are you
this is
gonna
a
get some of your
pretty big
taillights
problem.
fixed?
She does not have a BOL. She doesn't have a CDL, anything. All right. Well, breaking news to her, she's not going to be able to drive from here in this vehicle whatsoever. Hey, Deputy, can I speak with you back here in my vehicle, please?
Yeah. Sit tight, man.
Yep. She has nothing. Alright, so bad news. She does not have a commercial driver's license. She does not have an active BOL to drive that vehicle. And she's also out of compliance with the vehicle code for the commercial vehicle. So there's I would be putting her out of service if she was a commercial driver's license holder, but I can't even put her out of service because she doesn't have a CDL. So there's no way she can drive this vehicle from here.
Are you able to look through the back of the trailer too, or no?
Oh yeah, I can inspect it. I can inspect it.
And I don't know how. I don't want to tell you how to do your job, but she's acting very nervous over there, and her story is not matching up at all.
What's she telling you?
She said that she told me that she's first of all, when I first pulled over, she said that she's heading towards Toledo Bay, but she was coming from East Joshua from the 13, heading towards Joshua. So I stopped over here. She said that she's heading up towards Toledo Bay. I told her that she's going the wrong way. She got confused. She said that she's coming from Los Santos, but she was in Sandy Shores, and now she said that she's heading over there because they ordered furniture. And she stuttered a couple of times too, like how to phrase a word. So I don't know what's wrong with her. So she's a bit nervous too. So.
All right. Well,
her story is all over the place.
Has she been compliant with you, respectful and everything?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. So pretty much at this point, she's going to be placed out of service due to not having a CDL, as well as an unroadworthy vehicle. I'm going to go ahead and take a look in that vehicle. I'm going to see if we have any other CVE officers on patrol. But yeah, I got to see what's going on with her. That's not okay.
Yep. All right.
It's gonna be a 4 doors.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get on the radio and see if we got any more officers to help me out. If not, we're just gonna open up the doors, take a look in there, because she driving a commercial vehicle. She gave up her right to a reasonable search in the seizure
metro area.
for
You're
driving.
looking for a right to door.
So,
All right, bro.
CV officers have the right.
Unknown 28, driving recklessly.
All right, let me go ahead and get on the radio.
5 David 401.
So pretty much, yep, she's not going to be able to drive this truck from here. She's starting to act suspicious. She got something in her trailer apparently. I'm going to search it as a CV officer. I reserve that right.
10-9, I apologize.
And
she's about 10 minutes out from the city.
We'll go from there. But
3 Mary 861, copy traffic.
Whatsoever.
Good.
102 Grapeseed Avenue. It's a black 2-door sports car. I'll put the 28 in the call. Can you start me a second unit, please?
What's the name of your boss's name?
I copy.
Go ahead and grab my bolt cutters.
Dispatch Union 3-4. Good. 102 Grape. Cattle Road for the assist on Mary 861. 1023.
5 Charles 304, San Andreas.
But Charlie 304, go ahead.
Do we have any other active CV officers to assist me with a level 1 inspection? I have an unlicensed driver driving a commercial vehicle.
Yeah, for any other CV activate, please advise. Send call for CV activation, please advise. Dispatch 5 Charlie 304, send me negative, county CVE.
Copy that.
I can't remember. It's okay.
All right, Miss Ford, is it?
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay.
You can put your phone away. It's okay. We can talk about your supervisor's number later.
Well, I got 258 901 2486.
All right, perfect. Thank you. You can put your phone away now.
Miss Ford, according to my system here, you do not have an active driver's license for a commercial driver's license.
Well, I just took my test yesterday.
The
I got a certificate.
319-404. Can I just get the call sign of the CID out here from the original?
Sorry, I had to turn the radio down in my ear here. Say that again.
I got a certificate. It should be in the folder.
You got a certificate for being trained yesterday?
Yes.
And getting your license yesterday?
Well, a certificate. They
Okay.
said that certificate was good for me to drive.
Okay, well, let me take another look at this certificate because I've never heard of a certificate being used in place of a license. So let me take a closer look at this said certificate. Yeah, I've never heard of that. Let me go ahead and check and see what's going on here.
Mary 861.
Go ahead.
Clear traffic.
4.
Nothing. Go ahead and look her up in the state database. See what is going on with this. Go ahead and see what I can pull up here. Do not believe she has a license. So, yep, I'm not seeing anything here whatsoever. So, yep, I just looked her up in the state national interbase, the NCIC or whatever it's called.
Yep.
But yeah, she does not have an active license. Miss Ford,
Okay.
what
Yeah?
is this certificate? Because I looked through it and everything. I'm not seeing anything that will grant you driving privileges under the San Andreas State
I was
Code.
told that certificate was me to drive. I took the test yesterday and passed, and they gave me a certificate.
Got the 259 says.
All right. Well, unfortunately, I am not seeing any record or anything that's sufficient enough to show that you have the knowledge to drive this vehicle. You've already claimed that you been bagging up into things. You don't have any tail lights on the trailer, and
That was an accident.
I get
It was
it,
kind of
but
dark.
I understand that, ma'am. But accidents in these things kill people. You understand what I'm saying?
It
So,
was just a post.
hey, I understand what you're saying, but that post could have been a person. But I'm not trying to twist your arm behind your back or anything, Miss Ford. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to put this vehicle out of service. It cannot be driven from this location by you.
I got to transport this stuff.
I get it, but you were on the phone. You could probably call a co-worker that does have an active CDL, and they'd be able to probably take this vehicle over to where you was referring to. But unfortunately, I cannot let you back in that driver's seat, Miss Ford. You have not sufficiently proven to me that you are licensed to drive this vehicle. So, are you able to call a friend or anything to probably come and get you? Because I'm not really trying to, I'm not trying to jam you up, but I do have to take a look at the penal code now to see what enforcement I have to do upon you as to whether it's writing you a citation for being unlicensed or.
Can I go and get my wallet from there?
Where's your wallet at? Hold on.
I can go.
Hold on, ma'am.
Well, I'm just gonna go get my stuff out of the truck.
Well, just hold on a second. I don't really want you getting up there right now, okay?
Oh,
ma'am, hold on. I don't really want you up here. Up. Here we go. Pursuit.
Primary, you're good. Pass me.
Yep, 5 Charles 304, going to be in pursuit of a semi-truck. Going to be westbound 68225. Requesting backup air unit or supervisor.
Got an Air 55, you're attached. Alright, I'm second air, take call last for 370.
I didn't want to put my hands on her. She's been chill, but now she's, unfortunately,
we are
she
379,
shouldn't have been driving this
west
vehicle.
speeds are 60. Light traffic, dry road conditions. 821 coming up towards the gun store and the clothing shop.
1 Mike out, 055.
Dispatch, do you have a K9 unit on? Definitely.
5 Charles 304, if we can get units on GOH to start setting spikes if approved by supervisor.
And we are 404, so west route 68 just past the entrance to the military base. Speeds are 70. Light traffic, road conditions dry.
I had a feeling she was being shady.
Heading west towards GOH. 407 continuing west.
Primary 61, you want an MU unit?
Air 55 above. We'll be going westbound to 409, route 68.
This is a big rig?
Affirm. Affirm, sir. Yeah, semi-truck, 2 cab, or a semi. Or trailer.
Five Charles 304, it's going to be occupied one time by a Whiskey Foxtrot Zoe Ford. She does not have a CDL.
We're on 409. 409 heading southbound. Still heading south, towards headquarters. Air 55 is active supervisor. You have a highway express 441 that they can set up spikes. They'll have time.
I knew it. Go ahead and get my beanbag out for her because I know she'll take off on foot.
That's all heading south towards highway. Excuse me. Highway headquarters passing right now. 447.
Officer 7 requesting spike 680 on the I-2.
What was that one for the vehicle?
5 Charles 304, it's going to be, she's going to be taken off from a traffic stop. She does not have a CDL. She should not be driving a commercial vehicle.
506, I can set spikes at 441 if approved.
We also believe there's more in the back of the trailer that she's not supposed to have.
Alright, is this an 18-wheeler?
Affirm. They just demolished an AI vehicle.
Copy. What's the traffic conditions ahead?
5 Charles 304, traffic is going to be medium and yielding to lights and sirens. Speeds about 50 miles an hour.
Give me best range speed.
Bay City Avenue, in Tour City. Slow speed 680. About 45 to 50 miles an hour.
I got no traffic near me, eastbound lanes.
Had a bit of a...
TV unit, once you get back up here, you can take primary.
Yeah, fire charge 3 or 4. I'll get up
To
there.
confirm, CV unit, are you recommending spike strips to be used?
Get on 3-1, if it's the CV guy behind me, go ahead and pass.
666 West of Coast Boulevard. Heading westbound. Dorset Avenue, 658.
Canine unit, where are you in the line?
I'm third.
Second and third, let's have you guys swap. Line?
Going to be northbound Bad Wayne Thunder Drive, 650.
2 Lincoln 1, did you say spikes were approved?
If speeds continue to be low as they are currently, yes, go ahead.
Canine 3-1, a secondary, let me pass you real quick, please.
Yeah, go ahead.
Still heading westbound, 634. Towards the Hallbuck Avenue.
To Lincoln 1, what speeds are you comfortable with for spikes?
Within the city, less than 40.
Fire charge 3 or 40K down. You want to take primary?
I can if you want.
Go ahead. She takes off. Get her.
I can get spikes at 604 Meteor Street.
Go ahead, approved.
614. For westbound Hallbuck. Still heading westbound Hallbuck. We'll stand by. Heading southbound 612 Wilson Avenue.
Lincoln 1, Lincoln 2. Are you on to this?
Southbound Wilson Avenue, 48.
Dispatch to Lincoln 1, yes, yes. Copy. Lincoln 2 has call-outs on this, from this going on.
I'm fourth. Whoever's got secondary's got call-outs, or actually the air unit's got them.
It would be southbound Ocean if you don't mind. 750. You're going to have 3 people that just got taken out TC. They'll be turning on Adams Apple right now. Disregard south on Adams Apple. Be getting onto the I-4 going westbound. Be at 850. Speeds at 45.
The 18-wheeler hit our own people?
Just be civilians, sir.
Spikes are approved on the truck, right? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna try and get in front of Spiker.
He's got 1 tire out as well, too.
He's correct lanes of travel, right? Yes.
Yes, northbound Woodbury Freeway. Heading up to Palomino Avenue exit.
Once we get on the freeway, I'm third. I'm gonna try and pass or get in front of set spikes.
Let's let the air
unit. Let's let the air unit with the callouts, please.
Continue westbound to Payroll Freeway.
Oh, man.
717.
Y'all ain't letting me talk. Don't pass that.
Still heading westbound, 662.
Damn. Trying to tell y'all, man, you don't pass in my trucks.
Multiple vehicles
They will
in the
kill
tunnel, no eyes. Brown News call it.
I'll have spikes down to the 2.
Continue
down, call it.
Spike 685.
Coming out of the tunnel now.
Spikes are gonna be at 684. Spike 682 with down to the 2. Cross all lanes. Trooper, get the other side. I have spikes down 4 lanes, 2 lanes. Spikes hit, all spikes hit. All tires, all tires.
Still heading northbound, 684. Still 684 Route 1. Speed at about 35 miles an hour.
Let's try to use the barrier to advantage. Let's go for a roadblock. CV, take primary, I'll take driver's side, and then 2 vehicles behind us, I'll take the rear end. So push to the barrier, go.
Still heading northbound, 440, British Highway. Brigade vehicles come to a stop.
Block the front end, block.
440 northbound, Route 1. Vehicles boxed in.
Luca, out.
I'll be advised there's only one signature in the driver's seat.
You will be shot. Get out of the
Get out of the truck, Zoe. Come on, it's over with. Step out. You're under arrest. Step out of the vehicle. Do it now. Step out of the vehicle, Zoe. You're under arrest. Step out of the vehicle.
And comply, please. And you will not be
Front 5
shot.
vehicles at a standstill.
Get out of the truck and comply. You will be fine. If you do not comply, you will be in danger.
The unit 435, if you can get a better position. Right now, they're getting commands. They may be able to move south a little bit more.
Simple.
I got non-lethal Ben if you want.
Walk closer towards the driver's side front tire of your truck. Stop. Turn around. Perfect. Stop.
I got her.
Go ahead.
One in custody. Probably 1 time
Zoe,
15,
come
41
on.
minutes.
What?
Let's start clearing the rest of the vehicle and then we'll check the trailer.
You were gonna take my truck away and my sister would have killed me.
Zoe, you have way bigger problems to worry about now.
No, my sister's a big problem. She don't care about killing family. She will do it.
Air 55.
1 detained, northbound lanes of Greater Highway, 440 will be shut down. Southbound lanes will be open up probably about 5 miles.
You got anything on you, Zoe? Good. We're gonna search that. We're gonna search that trailer. So just so you know. Oh, Sarge, I have bolt cutters in my 2020 up front. I have bolt cutters for the trailer seals.
Okay.
All right. Do we have a female on scene, or would you be good with me searching you? I'll still respect you no matter what.
I trust you. I don't think you'll do anything.
All right. You are standing on the camera of multiple vehicles, as well as we have an aviation unit that has you on 4K video. So I'm going to be searching your person. You got anything on you that's going to poke me, prick me, or hurt me, or anything like that?
No.
Go ahead and see what's going on.
Luca, here.
Let's go ahead and get you back over this way. Get you away from the action. Get you away from the whatever's going on in that trailer, because you're worrying me, Zoe. Why'd you take off on me like that?
I told you, because you said you're going to take the truck away and my sister will kill me.
All right, Zoe. Well, now you've made yourself a lot more problems. Also, you were driving very recklessly. You could have really hurt someone back there. So at this time, I just wanted you to know you are under arrest. You have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you by the state of San Andreas. Do you understand your rights? Has they been recited to you?
Yeah, I understand.
All right, with that in mind, would you want to speak to me about anything that's transpired here today, or would you like to invoke your right to remain silent?
I would rather invoke my rights.
All right, sounds good to me. I'm gonna go ahead, let's see where I can put you at. I'm gonna look at my car first. Yeah, I don't really. Let's see. How's my car looking? Okay, yeah, my car's still drivable. Let me see. Hey, should I put her in your car? Because I did use my car to pretty much stop the truck.
Doesn't matter to me. Are you doing the paperwork?
Yeah, I'm handling all the arrest work.
Yep, you can put her in here.
All right. Watch your head, Zoe. All right, so as I've already stated, Zoe, you are under arrest for fleeing, eluding, as well as operating a commercial vehicle without a CDL. I do wish the best of luck to you. And honestly, you made some bad decisions today, but let's try to make that a learning experience. All right, Zoe?
I guess.
All right, now I've got to go ahead and see
I'm
what's
still
going
gonna
on with
die.
this truck.
I'll transport her.
All right, thanks, Chief. I appreciate that.
No problem, sir.
Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and span on over to Spencer G, who is up in Roxwood. He's gonna be at a civil disturbance. So let's go see what is going on with that.
Yeah, let's see if I can walk around and find her. She's in front of the statue. So I'm on scene at the water park in Roxwood of a female causing a disturbance. Now this says she's out front by the statue. Is she in her car? What's right there? Oh. Hey, Sheriff's Office.
What?
Who charged 107 County?
Go ahead.
Show me out with the Whiskey Foxtrot around the water park, standing on the statue, acting like a statue.
And I can help you.
Hey, you mind coming down real quick?
Hi.
Just so we can talk to you.
I'm enjoying standing up here.
Well, just come down. Let me talk to you real quick, please. Walk back to your vehicle real quick, okay? My partner is. So what you doing out here today?
Nothing.
Nothing. So, we got 911 call from park staff saying you parked on the property and that you are causing a disturbance.
Okay.
Anything that you want to tell us? Like, anything you're doing? Or why they would say that?
I haven't been doing anything at all.
Okay, okay. Hey, Sergeant, you mind sitting with her real quick? I want to see what park staff wants her to do, whether they want her to leave or not.
Yeah, I got it.
Alright.
How's it going, man?
Charlie 14, 514. It's gonna be the motorcycle in the back with the yellow shirt.
Charles 514, updated 20 on the traffic stop is now 138 Fishery Lane.
So it seems like they just want her to leave, so I'm gonna give her that option. Hopefully she just leaves and doesn't cause trouble.
Like right now, me and this deputy are parked on the sidewalk.
And I'm out of the way of the sidewalk.
Right, but you know, you still can't be parking there.
No, yeah,
Hey,
you can.
Hey man, what's your first name?
Faith?
Hey Faith. So the park staff wants you to leave off the property for the day. Alright.
Oh.
So they're not trespassing you. But I just want you to leave for today. And if you come back causing any more problems, then they will trespass you.
Okay.
Also, you can't, like you said, you can't park. There's a parking lot across the street. That's where parking is for visitors.
But y'all parked up here.
Yeah, because we're on little police business, so we park up here to get closer.
This is like basically a parking space. Like, look,
Not quite.
it perfectly fits my car.
It may fit, but you gotta go through the grass to get into it.
I believe it's like a utility slab
Yeah, it
for,
kinda looks
the
like.
building, for the green building there.
Oh, so can I park behind it back there?
Nope, so you need to park across the street parking lot.
Okay.
Any questions?
Oh.
Alright. We're gonna back out so you can get out of it and leave, okay?
Okay.
I appreciate it, Faith. Hey, Sarge, I'm gonna go sit across the street real quick.
Alright.
Unlock my car. So it looks like she's leaving peacefully. So I'm just gonna sit across the street, make sure she does leave.
Fox 335. You can show the call.
Alright, yep, she left peacefully. That's what I like to see.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be back available. Park staff on the female removed off the property. She was left.
Go there.
Verify your traffic stop.
I'll go with him.
Looks like a local had a heart attack.
Yeah, that was my eyes messing with me, but you saw it too.
Yeah. I'm gonna call Alien Intel, if you know what I'm saying.
I got you. Alright, I'm gonna head out.
Alright.
We can watch me next check on.
All right, so we're going to switch over to Joseph, and we did find out his canine's name There were a couple people that said in the chat, we believe it's Canine Thor, but Mega Mango also thought it was Canine Doggy McDoggerson. So maybe we'll see what the actual name is once we get there with Joseph. But he is currently out with some fire investigators, and we'll get a look at that beautiful pickup truck there.
Hey, Timberwolves?
Minnesota, baby.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
go.
right. All right, so we're waiting for a warrant to be processed. So what's going on here at this place is that there's a structure fire, and it turns out that there's a CID investigation that's currently open for a double homicide. So the two scenes ended up overlapping.
Good talk.
Yeah, we're talking to the investigators here on scene about what's going on.
What happened? What? Celtics, right?
Sorry, I was just giving an update to the audience because now we're live.
Oh,
What's going on? So Ryan, if it's
right
your
now-
case, you want to give a brief update?
Yeah, so here's the update. So we had a double homicide over at 769. Led us over here 577. There were notes that led the killer to be the son of the victims. Right now we're just waiting on a questioning warrant for the suspect, and then we're gonna go out and find him at that point.
Awesome. And what did Andre figure out?
Me?
Yeah.
I figured out the fire was lit by
I believe
Sovereign
they're
Sports,
calling you
not
up the
carpet.
radio, Mr. K9.
Me?
Someone calling K933 on the radio?
Apparently.
K933, can you verify your partner call sign?
Be 92.
92, Roger.
Didn't want to let you miss that.
That's fine.
I've tried to report it.
Well, so yeah, we're just waiting for this, I guess, now. So.
The evidence has been dropped off at HQ.
How you doing, Floor?
Go ahead, say that, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Yeah, the evidence, the boxes from the trailer has been dropped off at HQ.
So right now, it's just a waiting game. We're just sitting around waiting for whatever's gonna happen. So there's not a whole lot really exciting happening or worthwhile to share until they get a result from Judicial Services. Will the DA or not the Crown Prosecutor, it's Canadian. The
Warrants
I guess DA.
take ages. It's the one part
I like the
hate
red.
about
I do like the red.
Where's he going? Why are you behind me?
So it's a dry Willie.
A dry Willy.
I mean,
I guess
What's
best
up?
we're
thing we
just
can.
waiting then, correct?
Yeah, right now we just wait.
Okay.
If
661, sir.
best thing we can do.
We need to get somebody else on the road.
Yeah, we need to get.
I don't know what
people
that
on
was
the
about.
road.
Anyways,
If
so yeah,
you guys want
we're just
to-
sitting here waiting.
hold on.
It's just literally
If
waiting.
you guys can email me.
What are you doing?
3 Charlie 528.
Oh, there it is.
3 Charlie 528, go ahead.
Mr. Bentos.
Code 4, we're out back tonight.
I can't hear you. You're on target.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah, what
If
do
you
want?
guys can email me, and I will let you guys know when the warrant is
The number 1
good
lane,
to
you
go.
can go ahead and clear that. County tow has just arrived. We'll be getting out of here.
Alright. Well, as far as like Los Santos County is concerned, you guys,
Probably get 128 X-ray.
follow up.
Yep. If you guys find him or run into him,
Yeah.
Just
Be 10-8 from that 10-11 whiskey one.
let anybody.
So, if anything.
Yep,
Yeah.
Alec Robinson. Let's just go and try to find him, because at this point we do know he did it.
What was he last wearing?
No CCTV was. No
perfect.
CCTV.
Of course.
Yeah.
CCTV was found.
I have
Hold on, let me check my notes.
311
too.
Joshua Road.
Does CCTV even work anywhere now, bro? Like,
B311 Joshua Road. Two-door black sports car. 2870 Sam. Romeo King. Occupied ×1, and I have a SSPD unit with me.
Oh, I lied. I do have a description.
bro.
Love you guys. It's gonna be a white male with long blonde hair wearing a black sleeveless hoodie and black sweatpants with a white stripe down both legs. He was seen exiting the driver's seat, pulling two bodies wrapped in tape.
Are you able to like put out like have dispatch put out like a bolo of what he was last wearing and etc.?
If we can.
No,
yeah,
let's get that bolo out there. Let me write that in the notes and I'll let dispatch know.
Lord.
Hey, Ryan.
I forgot the PD unit was still here.
Been having to take care of something in the shop, so I apologize. Do you need anything else from me?
Nah, you're good.
Okay, if you need anything, just
Holla.
I like honestly forgot he was here.
coming back.
All right, welcome back to the studio here. It seems like there's gonna be waiting a little bit longer for that warrant to come in, but in the meantime, we do have a few dev updates to go through. And I believe Alex has those already prepared for us.
Yes, Mr. Andrew, I do. So, they fixed some issues with our CAD, both the in-game and out-of-game CAD, freezing and crashing under certain circumstances. So hopefully that's going to be an improvement for everybody. Mainly, was focused on the in-game side of it, but there were some issues on the actual Chrome side or whatever browser you may use with it. With that, though, they added some new things. The first thing is the /car door command. So this will allow you to open and close the nearest door of whichever vehicle you're standing near. Like everything, it does work with however you're facing. So please use that respectively. They've added the alcohol poisoning vitals preset to our
alcohol's
EP.
fun.
Yeah, and that's actually one that we've been asking for a while because, again, people, they drink to the point that they are, not only inebriated, but to the point that the alcohol is actually poisonous. So that will, for anybody who's in fire, will be a great addition to that. They added a menu in the Civ toolbox for the /scene commands. For anybody who does not know, it's generally a little box that you'll see be floating around, and it will have whatever's going on for that scene itself, is to help mainly our civs so they don't have to answer a lot of stuff. It's already on the ground or in the vehicle, etc. For that, they updated the /scene remove to be able to use to anybody, not just either the civ or staff. So that will help a lot. And then configured some various pieces of EUP to help with the hand-on radio animations that we have that you see a lot of our LiveLE members use, just to help with that, make it
So
easier.
they're not grabbing
and
some part of their vest, they're grabbing the actual.
yeah, so there were issues like if you had like a box or the tablet or some other item. A lot of times if you had that in your character's hand and then you went to talk on the radio, it would do the animation with the item still in your hand. So you'd be basically smacking yourself in the face while trying to talk on the radio with your tablet or a bat or a box.
It was
or
a little
whatever you
funny
may
to
have.
watch.
It was really funny, to be honest with you, but not the most
most people wouldn't do that.
professional.
Now Nick might
yeah.
do that, but
That's okay.
I don't appreciate the targeting towards the Knicks of this community.
Listen, I had to
one of the-
introduce you in some way. You were busy trying to get one of our cameras rolling, and unfortunately, it just seems like that camera's just defective. So we appreciate the hard work.
Yeah, I understand this, but you're still targeting the Knicks of this community, and I don't appreciate the attack on the Brotherhood of Knicks.
Okay.
Listen, Nick Wall loves me. It's fine.
Well,
quick
that's
thing
because
that
Nick
we-
Wall is the second best Nick.
Second?
Yes, second.
Yeah, I have to agree. Second.
Hmm.
Anyway, just a quick heads up for anybody who is in DOJ, and this is kind of just generic to anybody. Please make sure that you are checking your Steam accounts. There has been a report that there is a potential Steam security breach. We did not talk about this on the previous show. So please make sure that you're checking your emails and making sure that your Steam accounts are secured, both with changing your password and enabling the two-factor authentication that Steam offers through the authenticators. So that'll keep your accounts and all of that
You don't want somebody
secure.
stealing all your Steam games.
Well, the report is suggesting that over 89 million Steam accounts are potentially to have been leaked by a third party. So just think about this. Doesn't impact just DOJ, but this impacts over 89 million people.
We have
So
a little bit less than that in DOJ.
yes, but
Just
it's still good to mention, though.
Yes.
Okay. What next, Mr. Andrew?
Well, it actually looks like Joseph is leaving that scene there. So not sure if they're actually going to get that warrant approved tonight or if they're going to have to wait for the judge until the morning. Looking at our other folk tonight, not seeing any flashing red or blues.
We have absolutely no active calls right now.
And no active calls.
Well, that any of our people are on.
Yeah. I do see Marcus. I believe he's pulling out his very wonderful CVE truck there that I love with the bed cap.
Yes. Very slow, though, I will say.
It is slow, but it is very, very nice. I do like that Ram. I wish we had the bed cap versions.
Just for those wondering, if you look down at the monitor here, right below me, you're actually going to see it right there. I would zoom in, but then I know it's going to crop out half of it. So
yeah.
What is Austin there on? I saw him turn on his lights for a second.
Yeah, I think they're on a traffic stop, maybe with a local. Yeah, they're on a local traffic stop. I think they're. Yeah, I think they're trying to get that local to get his van out of the roadway.
Yeah, some locals just cannot drive, so I think he's stopping out with them to help them learn how to drive again. Give them a little crash course 101.
It's amazing how what they'll give people in the state for licenses.
You walk in, you're like, I want to drive. Here's your license. Have a great day.
Pretty much.
I mean, some people print
Especially
it off online.
Especially when we're responding code 3 in a fire truck or an ambulance,
and they pull
it's amazing
to the right
what people do. Yeah, exactly.
Or the left instead of the right.
Or just stop in the middle of the road.
Or that. My favorite is when they just slam on the brakes and they go skidding off the road.
Yeah, I know. And then they like skid sideways, so now they're stuck halfway in the lane, and you're having to figure out where they're going.
Yes.
For anybody who can't tell, we're just trying to fill in some air here because right now we don't really have much to talk about.
It seems like everybody's just kind of behaving, and it's a little strange, and hopefully we can maybe fix some of that.
So, did we ever talk about you getting promoted to lieutenant, Andrew?
I don't
I
think
don't
we
believe
have.
I think we slightly mentioned it, but I don't think we like covered it completely.
Well,
And
Andrew
so-
was promoted to lieutenant on the 10th of this month. He's been in this community for years and years.
Yes, he is.
Devoted his
2.5
life to this
now.
community.
About 2.5
Andrew was
now.
given those lovely senior staff keys.
Yes.
And
Traded in
given
my stripes on the sleeve for the bar on my collar.
Yep. So now he's 5 Sierra 13, and
Out there on the
I will
streets
say,
and-
yeah, he's been doing a lot more desk duty. I've noticed than getting on the streets like a
somebody's got to sign
sergeant
off
would
on
be.
the paperwork. Somebody's got
Yep.
to sign off on the overtime requests and all that. So,
It is very scary because literally, like, nothing is going on right now.
It is. And when we have moments like this, it's seemingly like something big is going to happen, that like somebody else just gets that little nudge and like some crazy stuff just goes down as a result of that. I will note that I am currently watching somebody drive without their headlights on. And as I say that, they just turned their headlights on. So it's kind of funny.
Yeah. Well, you know. Let's see here. Anything else we can?
I don't know if anything else. Did we ever talk about how we have the merch store now for DOJ?
What is going
don't
on?
I don't believe we ever did. I know we had. I know I mentioned it very briefly at the end of the show when it first came out, but I don't think we actually like went in depth and explained what it is and all of that.
Yes, so we do have a DOJ merch store now that's currently being primarily run by a combination of head administration as well as 3 Charlie 16. They have a bunch of products on there: mouse pads, shirts, hoodies, mugs, stuff like that. It's really cool there. Let me throw it in the chat there if you are interested. And you're a big fan of DOJ. Let me just get the link somewhere.
I'm trying
or
to
if
find
somebody
it
else
right
wants
now.
to get it.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Beautiful. Nick will throw that in the chat if you are interested. Joe is talking
yes,
about
Andrew,
something
I'm-
about E4 Mafia. And then he said, wrong service.
Yeah, and yes, Andrew, I'm working on the other thing.
Beautiful.
Not gonna lie, I have no clue when this thing was posted because I can't find this link.
I thought it was like at the beginning of the month.
That's what I thought.
I don't know if they posted it in the
merch store. There it
also,
is.
I don't know if it was covered during Friday's stream, but they did release, the media department did release a brand new community promotion video as well. That came out Friday.
We did talk about it, but it's not public to, it's not in the fan Discord, so I don't know if it's actually public to release yet.
I believe, let me look. It is. Command track? Yes, I believe we went over the command track in last week's dev updates. That was something else that was recently added. And now that I am senior staff as well, I do also get to drive that now, which is very fun. So right as it came out, now I get to drive it. So I haven't driven it yet. I don't know if any of you guys in Fire have driven it yet. All right. So Nick, I don't think we've asked you yet. How is your day going?
My day is going okay. I'm just getting over being sick, so
Well,
I'm still
glad
trying
that you're
to
feeling better.
yeah, keep that going.
Yep. It's Monday. So you get a long week, but be a good week to build up some of that health again.
Yep, long week, a lot of work starting back on Wednesday, so
yes. Well.
So for everybody, I did post the merch store link in the chat for you guys. I'll also post the links to our socials and all of that.
Yes. So if you aren't already in the server, in the Discord server, !DOJ. That's how you can join, !Discord, or as !Socials. That is our Twitter, Discord, and TikTok all on there. And then he also did !DOJ. If you are interested in joining 18 years or older, you can click on that link there and join. I believe
right now we have Civ, Fire, and Comms all open.
Fire are open currently. Yes.
Thank you for subscribing, Marsh.
Yes, thank you for that Prime. Then I think I also saw one slightly earlier from. Oh, it's from you. Tier 1 subs. Thank you for that, Nick.
And I'm back.
Oh, welcome back. But yes, if you are interested, Fire, Comms, and Civ are open, 18 or older, and those are open all month long. And we will see if LEO apps reopen next month. They were closed this month, but they were open last month, so we'll see if they reopen again for this following month. So stay tuned for that.
I would highly recommend joining Fire, not just because it's my department,
because
but
you guys have
because
drones?
Well, not just drones though. We have OFI, Office of Fire Investigations, TSO. We have TSU. You get to do medical and guns. Who can't?
We have a brand new command unit too.
Yes, actually, we got a brand new, and actually, you guys did too as HP.
Yes, we
so
did.
BCSO. So you
bomb.
guys referred to a bomb. Ooh, a
I
bomb.
don't know.
Nice.
Fire Chief Joe saying something about a bomb.
Interesting. Yeah. Don't you? What do you guys call that thing? Command 1, Command 5. I think. As
no,
HP, you guys
we don't
refer to
have
that?
names for it.
We refer to ours as Field Tac 1, and then Field Tac 1, and etc. So that's what
we just call them incident command vans. Our lieutenants, captains, and administration get to use those. And then
we do have
they're
Austin
also going to be
responding
rolling
to a
them out
traffic stop.
for our commercial vehicle enforcement and aggressive driving unit for their checkpoints as well soon. So
we have two different versions. We have our standard livery for fire, so any sit or above can bring it out, whether it's for training at or events, as well as any 3-alarm fires. And then we also use it for TSU. And TSU has our own stuff for bombs, as well as for any incident command for TSU. We have our own stuff for that. But Austin, yeah, where is he?
We have Austin responding to he's going to a traffic stop. It's on a black Tahoe.
Ooh, he is
occupied
not.
×4.
He's not doing very well at the moment, so we'll just give him a second here. County
looks
towers
like
aren't.
Looks like he was adjusting the camera, which is why he had a little bit of issue there. So we'll go tune into Austin there, who's now going to be on a traffic stop in Sandy, just outside of Sandy, in between Grapeseed. So let's go see what's going on with him.
Traffic stop. Did I ask you? All right, face the car then.
Face the car. What are we doing?
Well, I asked.
What are we
No.
doing?
You want to be slick with me, and you want to give me a lift, and I'll give you a lift back.
Slick with you.
Be
You are
quiet.
trying to
I
take
told
my
you.
ID illegally.
No. You're being
very
detained.
disrespectful
No.
For no reason
No.
whatsoever.
Well, because you
Give
wouldn't
me a
stop
supervisor.
talking, right?
Give me
I
a
told you.
supervisor.
I told you.
Black four-door Tahoe. They're all wearing ski masks. We had before the patrol actually started with you guys. We had a traffic stop with these guys.
27870 to the BCS setting in near 13 and Joshua. That dark maroon vehicle. Go ahead and stop it for slow down move over.
See what we got here.
But you
hopefully
no,
it's
not.
nothing bad.
You know why it's not illegal?
Nice
it's
bikes.
because I was talking to the driver and you kept speaking when you weren't.
Hello, David. What do we got?
Okay? No, you did not speak once. You did not
Car.
speak once. You spoke more than
So
once.
just hang out here with me.
Exactly. Obstructing.
I was told to stay here and watch, so that's what I'm doing.
Okay. All right. Well, you're gonna be placed in handcuffs. Since you don't want to ID yourself. Because you said you're not gonna ID yourself. You don't want to give me ID, then you're gonna be placed in handcuffs.
I never said that. I asked you why you needed my ID.
You just said you're not
My
gonna give me
ID's
ID.
in the car. I will go get you my ID.
Okay, where's your ID inside of the car?
It's in my bag, man. What are you
It's in your bag.
doing?
All right. No. Don't get all mad that you're going in handcuffs.
This is illegal.
E15.
John, get the phone out and start recording.
Yeah, John, get the phone out and start recording.
He's banning it illegally.
You're already being detained. You're being placed in handcuffs because you said you're not gonna ID yourself. You said
I never said that. I asked
that's
you.
what you said.
I never said I will not ID
You said no.
myself.
Give me a supervisor. This is illegal. That's what you said.
Man, they talk really loud
I
over there.
never said I would not ID myself.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Right here. Where's your ID at?
He said that guy over there would be running his mouth too much.
Well, I mean,
In
the body cam viewers are having a good listen to this.
Grab your backpack and bring it over here.
Yeah, it's insane. That guy's just yapping nonstop.
Officer, whatever your name is.
Hi.
What's up,
Reference
boys?
to Skybox.
Hey, I'm gonna go in the back seat and grab this guy's backpack. He allowed me to.
Okay.
All right. Do you want everybody else out of the car too, or what?
More people?
Where is the driver coming back in the flying back in?
Yeah, the driver is flying back in. It came back
Okay.
on sooner than we expected.
Okay, when the driver gets back, let's get the driver out of the car, bring him somewhere else, and then I'll talk to him. I'm dealing with that guy down there because he doesn't know how to listen. So,
all
right. Does one of you guys want to open up the store?
About these two idiots, the driver and the back passenger.
Well, you know, if the back passenger, if he just shut his mouth when I told him to, he wouldn't be in handcuffs over there.
Yeah, I know. He's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I agree. Can you, can you guys open up the store? You guys don't mind? I don't want to be opening up random doors.
Do you mind if I open a bag of chips?
Yeah, I don't care.
Hello.
So as long as you don't chew them really loud, we're good. We're chill.
Who am I here for?
Why do we have a warrant guy here?
Oh, the driver, Cade Baker, has a questioning warrant.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's the other Austin T that's looking in the back.
Westbound Route 68 260. It's going to be a red.
You guys know where his back seat is? He said it's in between you and then him. Yeah, in the back seat.
Yeah, look a little bit harder.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right here.
All
You
right,
said his name is what? K. Baker?
Kade Baker, Baker. The questioning warrant are issued by Officer Cameron. He's a detective through BCSO.
Gotcha. You said
How do you know all this?
Because I am a retired detective from the Blaine County Sheriff's Office.
Right?
Old badge number used to be 240871. Old unit number was 3X195 with the criminal interdictions team.
Nice. But you said K-E-D for his first name?
Kade.
K-A-E-D.
D.E. David Edward.
Oh. Are you the driver? Driver, can you step
cover the
up
car
and
for a
talk
sec.
to us? Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
Stay in
I
the
got it.
car.
I have keys, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
No, you go over there. I'm dealing with something out of my
Not
face.
just tell me to come.
No. I said watch those guys, please.
Oh, what the hell?
Thank you.
Driver, can you step out of the vehicle, please?
Just step out.
Come talk to us. Alright, come back here.
Everybody inside of the vehicle is being detained. Okay?
Warrant service, you're looking for that guy.
When
That's
I
right.
asked you to ID yourself, you said no,
Gotcha.
you're
Alright,
not getting
let me
my
just
ID, this
look
is illegal.
what's up with
And then
this
you asked for a
thing, and
supervisor.
then we'll...
Then you kept
You
asking
guys
for
stay in the car, right?
I'm gonna stay here just like I have.
Alright.
By the way, I have a concealed carrying permit. It is a Ruger 17 something something with hollow point rounds. I have a license for it. It's in my right bag pocket on the floor. I'm not gonna reach for it.
Alright, my eyes, you're like, yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna look away. Alright, just don't reach for it.
You would still be sitting inside of the vehicle. Yeah, where's your ID at inside of the backpack? I could reach in there and grab it.
Yes, you can go ahead. You're not going to find anything in there.
Hunter, you look so
I give you
bored
full
over there.
consent to search everything in there. You're not going to find anything.
You're like.
Okay.
You look like
Well,
you
I'm
have to
not looking to bust your chops, but you just gotta listen.
271 Whiskey Control. Here Lincoln 271 Whiskey.
I'm a cordial individual, and I'm nice, but you just have to listen. You can't just speak over people and yell at people, okay?
Yeah, I understand that, and you know, I am sorry for causing whatever this is, but I just wanted to know. Listen, I'm not from here. I know I've been here for a little while. I tried to learn the ropes a little bit, so that's why I asked a simple question, and then you responded very aggressively, and I didn't know why.
Well, you asked why we were being. Well, okay, hold on. Think of it in my shoes, right? You guys are in a blacked out tile. Okay. You guys are all wearing masks. Okay. The driver wasn't listening. Then you started talking and yelling, not listening. I don't know if you guys have any guns inside of the car. The driver wasn't rolling down the windows, so therefore I can't see inside of the vehicle. Once I started looking around in the back seat from outside of the vehicle, he wants to roll up the windows, so therefore that raises my suspicion on what could be inside of the vehicle.
No. He rolled up the back windows because that was a 22 issue. It was supposed to go down, so he rolled up the back windows. He didn't roll up the windows.
Well, I didn't know that. I wasn't aware.
I can understand where you are coming
from.
From.
And so when you start to ask questions, I tell you to be quiet. I'm trying to speak to the driver to get him out of the car so we can talk to him one-on-one without you guys budging in. Right? It becomes a whole entire situation once other people start talking when they're not supposed to. Right? Honestly, if I got him out of the car, and I spoke to him over here by my Explorer, he probably would have got a ticket for maintaining lanes, and you guys would have been already on your way.
Do you guys care if he stays in the vehicle or not?
I'm gonna see if I can't find an IP in this wallet.
Okay. Mr. Cade, you're good to go back in the vehicle. Just don't drive off. Okay.
Go ahead.
Can I get a 32
right. I'm gonna take you out of handcuffs. I'm gonna have you take off your hat and your mask to make sure this ID matches your face. Understand? Don't do anything stupid.
I'm not doing anything stupid.
Are you 1015?
Okay. Take off your mask and your hat. Make sure this ID matches you. Okay?
Are we 1015 or no?
This guy? He's just being detained right now.
Okay. Driver is good on my end. There's nothing we can do without the officer on duty.
Alright.
Yeah.
Do we have his ID yet or no?
Who?
The driver.
Yeah.
Alright, can I have his ID?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go explain to him why they were being stopped in the first place.
So basically, I don't know what
my mask back on.
Yes, you can. Just give me a few minutes.
All I know is this guy was back passenger or something. The driver has a warrant.
Can you roll down your windows, please? I don't know if they're already cracked or whatnot, just so we could have a corridor conversation. And just try and get you guys out of here. Alright, so I'm Deputy Tuliano with the Sheriff's Office. The reason why you guys are being stopped is for maintaining lanes. Your front right and back right tires, as well as the back right trailer tires, were driving on the white line and hit the dirt as well. You guys also stopped after the stop sign on the dirt road when you guys made the right-hand turn on East Joshua. It's just simple violations, but I figured I'd pull you over, make sure you're not intoxicated and whatnot. Your buddy didn't want to be quiet, and so he got pulled out of the car. And he's gonna stay out of the car until I let you guys go. Honestly, you guys been here for a while, so I'm just gonna go run your information, make sure nothing comes back. You don't want any warrants or whatnot. I'm gonna kick you guys loose. I do have a question. Yep.
I do have a question.
Yeah, I saw that.
You're Lincoln 66 X-ray, a female officer, 579 West Mirror Drive.
I do have a couple of questions. Those motorcycles on the trailer, are they all registered?
Hey, the blue one is my buddy Trayvon Collins. The mobility scooter is mine. I have issues walking. And then the others are all the others.
Roger.
They're okay. There's gonna be a crazy question.
All of them are registered.
Okay, are any of them stolen?
No.
Okay. You just talk to this deputy. Alright, I'll be right back.
Did you get that one bike fixed that you got whoever ran the guardrail with?
Central, we're gonna have 11015 at this time. Weapon on person, previous felon.
Yeah, I already answered that question.
129.
The one in the back and the one in the middle look cool. They look like they're twins. Alright, sit tight, I'll be right back, okay? Alright, so basically... So basically, this deputy's running their license plate.
Sir, you can hop off. You don't have to sit on the ground. Here's your ID back.
Oh, sounds like we're gonna let him loose.
You grab your backpack, place your wallet back in your backpack. Just next time, just please be compliant and don't argue and don't scream and don't cause a ruckus. And that's pretty much it. Do you have any questions? Would you like a supervisor? Because I know you were asking for a supervisor. Would you like a supervisor?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Let me go talk to the driver real quick and let him know what's going on. You guys can get out of here, right? But you go back and get inside of the Tahoe.
Okay.
Where did...
Alright, Mr. Baker.
There's caught. So yeah, basically this whole traffic stop was for what he said earlier, and the driver is a questioning warrant. Not much we can do about a questioning warrant because the primary officer thought they said it was Investigator Cameron. He's not on patrol tonight. So not much we can do. So we'll just hang out.
You said 317. You said a canine on scene, or you guys want one?
No.
Do you guys have a canine on scene at 317, or you guys good?
We're good.
We're just released them.
Alright. We're all good to bounce. Thank you guys.
Roger.
Sorry, it was a shit show. Yep, you too.
Charlie 259 Central.
Fine. So, yeah, just a verbal warning.
Stand by 15727, go ahead.
Yeah. So, hope we get another call before LiveLE ends. If not, you guys have a good night. And see you on the next one.
One time's occupied at 32.
Union 34 back here.
Union 34, Roger, 5727, Roger. B Charlie 259, go ahead.
Car stop is clear at 317, verbal issue to the driver. All units will be clear.
B Charlie 259, Roger.
Welcome back to the studio. Got that nice little traffic stop there. Looks like everything was all handled. I believe I heard somebody had a questioning warrant, but I believe nobody was around to handle that, so they just got kind of let off and got to continue on with their night. But with that, I don't believe we have really anything else going on right now. One of our troopers is in the process of arresting somebody at the moment, but they're getting ready to transport, so not something too interesting there. As I say that, though, we do have...
It's a intoxicated person.
Yep.
Person or driver?
Intoxicated person.
Sounds like we have somebody who's intoxicated. Then we have
two of our people going to it. Both of them are going to the central.
Both going to that.
Yep.
Let's see. Do we want to go see what's going on with that, or do we want to wrap it up for the night?
We can.
All right. Who looks to be closer?
Maybe.
I don't know where they're going.
I think Austin will get there quicker.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and go back to Austin, who's en route for the intoxicated person. Let's see what happens with that.
Oh, there's Joseph. So we're now right now to an intoxicated person. Local RP states.
Any update on that female officer for
Public
579?
intoxication, male shouting out, possible 51 50 17.
10-4.
Union 34, go ahead.
You can show Union 34 in the K9 Unit 23 attempting locate.
Union 34,
We're on scene of an intoxicated person. Dispatch advised it might be a 5150.
Dispatch. Chilling Ghost 7, go ahead.
No, we have a vehicle.
Maybe we can get some more PD rolling to this Mirror Park call. There is no Mirror Park call.
Oh my god, these lights are fucking bright. I can't even... Hunter, turn the... Oh. Union 34 County, copy 28, related to the 377 call.
Union 34, go ahead.
San Andreas, Edward Victor Adam 77. Edward Victor Adam 77. Also, 43 units, all units on this 377 call will be on foot looking for him.
I'm gonna take the left, you're gonna take the right.
5727, go ahead.
11220, code 4, no action.
5727, roger.
Unit 34 to the K9 unit. You want to walk around the outside of the cemetery and see if you can find them. My partner will get the inside.
Right.
The K9 dice falling around, dude.
A to B, haven't got the male subject. Is going to be against the back grave with another subject laying on the ground. Negative, it's just one subject.
Yeah, it's time for I got eyes. K9, you want to come over here? We're at the back of the cemetery.
Right.
You hear the digger up through it, just lock up the mess you left behind.
What's going on, man?
You here to dig her up too, or just lock up the mess that she left behind, huh?
What are we locking up?
The mess she left behind.
The mess she left behind. Who's that? Who are you talking about?
My fiance's 6 feet under me, cause your system let some fucking drunk prick walk.
Unit 34 County.
Unit 34, go ahead.
Can you give me a read back on that?
Okay, so she was killed in a drunk driving accident.
A metallic steel gray Sultan 2, not stolen. No priors registered to a Declan James Moore. He's already been attached. I'll run him next.
So what's going on with you?
Thank you.
How can we help you tonight?
How are we going on, Josh? Are you good?
I think his name is Declan.
I don't know.
Unit 34, no priors, no warrants, valid DL. Born 7/29/93.
I'm not doing that.
You said
I've drank half a bottle and I still see her face.
No priors at all.
Well, the cemetery has some, the church here has some concerns about you being out here.
Black hair, white shirt, undone tie, and blue jeans. Sir, what's your name?
My name doesn't even matter at this point. I'm nobody at this point, man.
We're just looking for your name so we know who we're talking to. Is your name Declan by chance?
Yeah.
Alright. Union 34 will be out with Declan.
Where were you when he walked into the courtroom last night? When he walked out, when he got free? Oh, she worked double shifts of pillbox, man. She still life as an asshole. Gets a slap on the wrist because she fucked.
Processing the vehicle on scene. Have David 381, roger.
Foster 7, in relation to that, can you ship out a canine unit if you got one available in the county?
Yeah. Just go ahead and come, stand up, come talk with us. See if we can't figure out what's going on tonight.
I'm not leaving her, it's great.
Canine 31 for the traffic stop assist.
I'm not leaving her. She left me, so I'm not leaving her. Not this time.
You cannot be out here this late. You gotta come during visiting hours.
You know what the last thing I said to her was?
What is that?
I need space. Now I get the whole damn world to myself.
Not this.
I sit here every night just hoping she talks back, but never does.
I understand you're upset, you're frustrated, you're sad, but we can't have you out here at this time of night. I understand you miss her. I understand you want to spend time with her, but we got to do this during normal business hours or church hours.
4 David 20 drive. 4 David 20 go ahead.
I do this every single night, and I never had no problems. Can't you just leave me with her in peace?
Queen William Edward 889. We have 5 guard questions, 1 male.
Yeah, because they don't know how it feels to lose everything in a second, do they? Fuck off, y'all don't know how it feels like to lose everything I have a second. She was my world. She was the only one I had, man. She was the only fucking one I had, so don't you dare tell me that I need to leave her side. Cause she left me and I ain't leaving her again. Not again.
Let's just take a couple deep breaths. Try to calm down. Let's not get worked up. Like I said, I understand you're upset, but we gotta go ahead and get out of here for the night. You can come back in the morning when they're during the visiting hours.
Actually,
Well, so everyone can be here and judge me because I'm handling this.
Hey man, they're going through all the same stuff you're going through.
4 David 20, name it, bro.
Everybody that's got a family member here, they lost someone. Everybody that visits here, they lost someone.
First, Dylan Common, last Dodge, David Ocean, David George Edward.
I understand your
7499.
Different, but people have dealt with situations like this before.
Thor come on.
We're gonna rule the world together, man.
Valid DL, multiple priors, including traffic and arrest. Looks like felonies as well. Few registered addresses and vehicles. Again, valid DL.
Why did y'all let him go? Yeah, y'all just let him go. Drunk driver. Y'all just slapped him on the wrist and sent him on his fucking way.
2 times 3 1, go ahead.
I'm not sure how
Clear,
the
Victor,
court
whiskey.
system works post
2 times 3 1, Roger.
our arrest and whatever goes on. That's on them. That's on the DA. We didn't let anybody go, but if you want more information on what happened and
David 20,
you can always
second
go to
unemerged.
the court and get more information into what happened with the situation and why he was let go. I'm sure it's public record.
2 times 31 to assist 090 CB.
Give you that information. Obviously, they can't tell you everything, but I'm sure you could get some closure there. Because do you know he was intoxicated? Do you know he was drunk?
Yeah.
A medical emergency, something
No,
like that.
he was driving back home from the bar. He was coming home from the Vanilla Unicorn. My girl was coming back from Central and he just sideswiped her, man. Ran a right and just plowed straight in the side of her and killed her instantly. He was.
It's not a good thing. Let's go ahead and let's get you up. Let's get you out of here for the night. Let's get you home. You can come back your first thing in the morning.
3 Lincoln, sit, sorry.
I don't want to leave her, man. I've told you this. Come on. Just leave me be. Just let me spend time with her. Nobody can tell me. Nobody can tell me that I need to leave her.
179 Glacia Road. I had a.
I lost everything, man. I've lost every fucking thing. I know. You do not fucking stand there and tell me that I need to leave my fiance's grave. You do not tell me that. You have no fucking right to tell me that, man. You have no right.
Union 34, repeat.
So,
3 Charlie 259, 3 Charlie 259, verify status.
So while I understand your situation,
I'm at 141.
we have a job to do. The church.
Okay, your status?
Does not want you here.
Available 10-8, okay.
We need to
3 Charlie 259, roger for the Polo King 179, Coffee Road.
Okay. And us leaving and
Union 34, go ahead.
leaving and then leaving you here is not the option. I understand you're upset, but you need to work with us.
Roger, what's the chief's complaint?
What do you say?
What are we sending him for?
Possible 50, 150, you know, at this time.
Hey Austin, if you believe he's a danger to himself, you don't need medics to come out and check him.
If you want to arrest me, arrest me.
I just want him to get that is not our goal here tonight. Our goal is to get you safely home, let you sober up a little bit, you can come back
Charlie
out
259, Central.
I just wanted to join.
What am I looking for at
We
179?
don't want that for you. You got a life to live.
3 Charlie 259, you're looking for an Alec Robinson, white male, long
I ain't
blonde
got
hair,
no life to
last
live
being a
no
black
more.
sleeveless hoodie, no pants description. Again, it's a white male, long blonde hair, with a black sleeveless hoodie. You have the Virginia officer note as well.
That was hard.
Alright,
Every
copy.
time I used to get back from work, she always used to say the same
5831, go ahead.
thing. Hey baby, how was your day? Tell me
Is there any
about it.
DSC available?
She used to sit at the dining table, used to
Negative
make a
DSC.
cup of coffee, she used to make me some food, we used to eat and just talk.
Tango 334 dispatch.
I would spend
Tango
hours
334, go ahead.
just
Do you have any calls from 958
building
at all?
that car up there. We built that together. That's the last memory I really
Currently,
have. from
no. I can search through the archive if you'd like.
Sir?
No, you're all good. I got a car that's drifting around the church parking lot here at 958. I'm gonna approach. If you could send me 132.
I understand you want to be here with your wife, your fiance, but just
Roger. Can you verify the vehicle description? We have blue in color sedan.
I don't get how you can sit in there and tell me I can't be
I got
here.
28 when you're ready.
No, you totally can be here,
Go
just not right now. You got to come here during visiting
Can be.
hours, if that makes sense.
Hold on 1 second.
You know what I mean?
1035 to assist 958 Riverfront Avenue on a record driver.
We're just doing our job.
20 is going to be Sierra Alpha 72.
We, as a person, could honestly care less, but
334, Roger.
we have to uphold the decision of the church to not have you here during this.
Sierra 7 5 Delta 381.
Good.
Negative alert on the vehicle.
So either I stand up and I go with y'all, or I'm going to jail, right?
You won't necessarily go to jail. I mean,
Officer 35
if
to
you
5
don't
Tango
comply,
334.
we would have to forcibly remove you, and we don't want to do that. We want you to stand up, calmly walk out with us, and you can come back after you sober up during visiting
Officer
hours.
35 5 Tango
That's
334.
what we want to happen today.
Good.
We want you to stand up,
Is
walk
this
out
the
with
female
us,
from
and you
earlier?
can ride back home,
10-4 it is.
come back tomorrow, get your car, visit your wife during visiting hours.
Just give me 20 seconds by myself to say my
This
goodbyes,
is the
okay,
parking lot
and
that
then
she's
I'll
doing
call.
donuts in, the parking lot that she was trespassed from.
I say that's
Negative. It's going to be the
reasonable.
parking lot
Step
next
back
to
for
it.
just a minute. You go ahead and stand up for us when you're ready.
Alright.
So far, I don't have
I'm
anything at
sorry, baby, I
179.
broke my promise again. But at least I'm not out there
I
trying
hope he
to
doesn't
forget
pull
you.
the fucking gun or just something.
There's nothing in the vehicle we can find. Ran the log around it, didn't pick anything up. Can't see anything in the vehicle. There's just a picture of her
We
on
have
the
fresh
dashboard.
bicycle track leading northbound from the dirt on the Calafia.
You guys got a PPT in your car?
10-4, last
he's not
time we saw him
regardless.
on camera was
We don't
he was
know.
on a
we
white
we
pedal
don't know
bike.
if he was intoxicated when he
Copy.
drove here. or
There's
if he was
a
intoxicated
trailer
after
that's
he drove
abandoned
here,
at 141
I'm
that
not
I was
really
out with
looking to go
before I
that
arrived
route.
at
We're gonna give him a
139,
ride
so I'm not
back to his
sure if
house,
there's
so.
somebody there. I'm gonna head back over there.
Medic coming
10-4, I'm going to stay around the area.
honest
He
with you.
does have some blood around his sleeves, so it's
Okay.
best to get that looked at.
Union 34, Union
Yeah.
34, come in.
You need some help, Declan?
No, I'm good.
Hey, Declan, we have EMS coming here. Are you fine if they check you out? I just want to make sure you're not hurt or anything. I see a little bit of blood around your arms, okay? Is that okay if they check you out? Union 34 County, can you roll medical 377, please?
Union 34, roger, they are clear to move in.
Yeah, it's up there. Hey, do you have anything on you? Can I just search you real quick? Make sure you don't got no weapons on you?
Go ahead.
When we get into my car, I guess.
Give me a second.
I'm just gonna pat. I'm not gonna fully search you. I'll just pat you down.
Yeah.
4 David 20, I'm clear, Charles. 4 David 20, roger.
Oh. She didn't deserve this. She didn't deserve any of this.
So basically, you got a call about an intoxicated male at the church here at 377. Arrived on scene. It was really dark. We were having trouble finding him first. My partner Hunter found him sitting in front of his fiance, I believe it was, grave. Basically, she got killed by a drunk driver. He got released by the court system.
Charlie 259, Central.
We don't have very much.
3 Charlie 259, go ahead.
Very
10,
much
6,
details besides that, so we're gonna have him get checked out by EMS, and we're not gonna let him drive his car because obviously how he's walking right now. But we're gonna have EMS check him out.
35, I'll be over in
We'll
front.
give him a ride, either my son. Well,
Nice, 35, roger.
So we'll see where this goes from. All right, can you just step in front of our car over there? You're okay with me patting you down, right? Just want to make sure you don't got any weapons on you. Put your hands on the hood. Hunter, you want to talk to EMS when they get here? Or do you want me to? Seems like they're coming up the driveway. I'm just gonna pat you down real quick.
K9 33.
Declan, how old are you?
K9 33, go ahead.
Do we have contact information for the church, like caretaker or key holder?
You
Negative.
You can face me.
All right.
Declan, how old are you?
31.
3 Lincoln 66 X-ray.
3 Lincoln 666, right, go ahead.
We're not gonna give him a summons or
Can we get a K9 unit to 179?
Joseph, can you sit with him? We're gonna go talk
Text
to EMS.
27, go ahead.
27 to 5 Delta.
We'll be right back, Declan.
Good.
Jamal.
He's got some bleeding coming from the area of his wrist. We
K931,
believe he may have
K931 for
self-harmed.
status.
Gotcha. Where's he at right now?
He's gonna be in front of the black Charger.
Oh, I see.
He also,
G10 904, go ahead.
I believe he's very intoxicated. He was drinking a bottle of
Myself
whiskey when we got
and
here.
2 Sam
And he's stumbling
7
a lot when he walks.
are going to be in active 1012. If we can get a union identifier.
His name is
Sam 23.
Declan James Moore.
Roger, Sam 23.
Declan James Moore. Okay.
He doesn't have any
Alright.
weapons on him, so I already patted him down a bit.
No worries, just give me a minute.
County 3 Charles 82 dispatch.
3 Charlie 842, go ahead.
49259 Adam 1, I'm Mary. I'll be out of service at jurisdiction.
Can I just...
3 Charlie
So,
842, roger.
did you start drinking before you
Was
got
there a
here?
can request on the air?
Yeah, are you tonight?
We can be in Holland.
What?
Okay, I'll send you over.
If I
Joseph,
drove
you
here.
can clear if you want. We got it from here.
Alright. Yeah,
Sorry,
can
what'd
33
you
we're going to
say?
be cleared off by the primary.
Roger,
Yeah,
K9
I
33 for the
drove
K9
here.
request 179
Real smart, huh?
Coffee arrest.
Real fucking
You're meeting
poetic.
3 Lincoln
And I was
66,
to a drunk, and I followed suit. On the difference, I didn't fucking hit anyone. I can't fucking
I shouldn't have
cope,
asked him that question.
man.
Well, okay. Well, the medic's gonna check you out, all right? Did David already?
Hello.
34, the canine unit that was at 377. Did you already peek into the car?
My name's Ivy. I'm with the Blaine County Fire Rescue. Can you come here?
Alrighty, so welcome back to the studio. They have EMS out there for that gentleman there now. They're going to do a 5150 evaluation and see what happens with that there. And I've been told that that takes a while, so we're not going to sit around and watch that. But with that, we are approaching that 2-hour mark, and that will mark the end for tonight's episode of DoJRP LiveLE. We're going to go down the list to close it out. Since Alex was first last time, we're going to start with Nick. Any final closing?
Of course, join fire. We have drones. We also have a plethora of other things, and we're clearly the best department. But other than that, have a great week, and we'll see you Friday.
Beautiful. Alex?
As Nick said, yes, please join fire. We have drones, TSU, among many other things. Other than that, again, everybody, I hope, has a great week, and please stay out of trouble. If you are going to do anything, please do it responsibly, and hope to see you in DOJ. You covered recruitment already, Andrew, didn't you?
Yeah. CivCom, the fire are open all month, 18 or older, and LEO are currently closed, potentially be back open soon at some point, but we shall see.
Okay, well, that's it for me. I hope everyone has an amazing week.
Yes, have an amazing week. It's Monday. Make it a good week. And we will see you back on Friday. If my button works, we'll end it off for us tonight. See ya.
I'm in trouble once again, the police. They told me twice to keep it clean, but I was never listening. Now I'm in the cuffs again, the police. Yeah. Ever since I was a buck, I got in trouble stealing stuff, smoking herb and taking pills, making phony dollar bills. Everywhere I turned, I saw the police. Everywhere I turned, I saw the police. Here they come, one of some bright, the police. Siren sounds and flashing lights, the police. They told me once, they told me twice, I need to straighten up my life. Now I'm kissing pavement for the police. Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Freedom can be overrated, at least that's what I must think, baby. I have to go away a bit. I'm sorry for the stress I'm causing. You and I can blame it on the police. You and I can blame it on the police. What a scoundrel I must be to leave you all alone, my sweet. I guess it's best I set you free. I'll only cause you suffering. And besides, I have a soulmate and have a soulmate in the police. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. They're taking me away for good, the police. It was always understood, the police would lock me in a lonely pen, throw away the key and then laugh at what a fool I've been, the police.